From a Kickstarter project to a full-blown company with an arsenal of coffee accessories, Fellow is truly a coffee lover's magical wonderland. The first Stagg pour-over kettle was launched in 2015 after achieving great success in their Kickstarter for the Duo Coffee Steeper. Now, a global icon for pour-over coffee and a statement piece in your kitchen, the Stagg kettle gets a revamp almost 10 years later with the new Stagg EKG Pro. Hey guys, I'm Syafiq from Lamarsa, and today I'll be reviewing Fellow signature pour-over kettle, the Fellow Stagg EKG Pro. A good pour-over consists of good coffee and an accurate amount of water and temperature, including controlled pouring speed. The Fellow Stagg EKG Pro does all of that and more. The new and upgraded kettle comes in two versions, the Pro that we have here and the Pro Studio version. The Stagg EKG Pro is made of 304 stainless steel, plastic handle and lid pull, with optional wooden accents. There's a slight improvement for the finishing, which is always welcome. It stands at 16 cm tall with the base being 3 cm tall and has a capacity of 0.9 liters or 30 ounces. The weighted handle is pretty much the same as the Stagg EKG, but with slight changes such as the black accent and bigger silicone grip. Even the lid gets an upgrade, with a silicone gasket around the lid, ensuring a tighter seal for safer boiling and less scratches on the interior when closing the lid. The classic gooseneck spout ensures your water comes out at the same speed no matter how much you tilt your kettle. The kettles, unfortunately, are not interchangeable. So if you own a Stagg EKG and a Stagg EKG Pro, you won't be able to use the Stagg EKG kettle on the Stagg EKG Pro base. On the base, the Stagg EKG Pro only features the heating element, the logo, the new full-color elevated LCD screen, the knob, and a new menu button. The knob no longer only controls the temperature, but it's used to go through a range of features on the new menu. Let's take a closer look. On the Stagg EKG Pro, the new Stagg menu contains a new bunch of features to perfect your brew, all accessible using the knob and menu buttons on the base. I kinda like this new design as it's pretty simple and straightforward rather than the previous one where you have to reach at the back and toggle the two switches. Let's go through each of the settings. In general, you can set your language preference, a digital or analog clock when it's on standby mode, wireless settings for firmware updates through the Fellow mobile apps, and calibration mode where your kettle will set up the boiling temperature based on your current altitude, which we'll get into next. Water boils quicker at higher altitude, so if you are in Genting Highlands, for example, your water will reach its boiling point before 100 degrees Celsius. The Stagg EKG Pro allows you to adjust your altitude and automatically calculates the boiling point based on your set elevation. If you are the wanderlust kind who loves brewing your own coffee at different altitudes, this feature will definitely come in handy. The pre-boil setting allows you to bring the water up to a boil before killing the heat for it to lower to your desired temperature. If you are wondering what this setting is for, Fellow added this feature based on the feedback from users located in Asia, just like us here in Malaysia where we prefer to boil our tap water to sanitize or cook before use. The whole setting is carried over from the Stagg EKG, but on the Pro, you are able to set the duration from 15, 30, 45 and 60 minutes versus the fixed 60 minutes on the Stagg EKG. You can also schedule your kettle to heat up at a certain time for one-time occurrence or as a daily settings. Just make sure you leave fresh water in the kettle before, as the kettle will still heat up if there is no water in it. If you are new to coffee or even tea brewing, you can benefit from the guide mode and select your drink of choice for optimum temperature. You can change the volume or mute the chime that rings when your water is done boiling, and the units allow you to change between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Without further ado, let's make some pour-over coffee. The water heats up in just under 3 minutes and 50 seconds from room temperature to 100 degrees Celsius, which is pretty quick when compared to conventional kettles that take at least 5 minutes or longer. If you are a fan of the hidden minigame Wormy on the Stagg EKG, you're going to love Bricky, the latest minigame. To play, all you need to do is press the menu button, remove the kettle from the base and turn the dial 6 times until you see Bricky appear, which is Fellow's version of Atari's Breakout. The Fellow Stagg EKG Pro is definitely a homebrew's best friend, with its consistent pouring speed, temperature consistency, and looks really beautiful. Maintaining and cleaning is made easier, especially its minimalistic base without any groove as opposed to the previous Stagg EKG. The Stagg EKG Pro is not only for coffee lovers. If you are a tea drinker or someone in your household this kettle would be great for its accurate temperature control. Upgrading to the Pro if you already have the previous Stagg EKG may be a tad bit overkill. That is unless you find the new features intriguing and actually use them on a daily basis. So, what are your thoughts? Do the new features on the Stagg EKG Pro improve your brewing experience? Do you think it's worth the upgrade if you already have the OG Stagg EKG? Let us know in the comments below. I've included the links to this Fellow Stagg EKG Pro in the description below if you are interested in purchasing one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you in the next one.